Hey viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today, as promised, I am doing a video on this dog pen I made for our new puppy, Gia, black lab. And this is about as simple as it gets. All it is these 8-foot handy panels from Tractor Supply, and I believe I did 7-foot T-posts. And what I did was I basically put the T-post 4 foot on center. So, one in the middle, one on each end, right? For the 8-foot handy panel. And I did them 8 foot on center first to get them all in. And then I went back through and drove in the middle post to add some rigidity, which really helps. So I'd recommend that. Otherwise these panels get a little bendy and floppy. Drove them in, T-post driver. With all the rain we had, it was light work. And I attached them with these beautiful things right here. I don't know if you can see that. Reusable zip tie, right? So you can just see the little lever. Oh my gosh. My glare, I can't see the frame. There we go. So the little lever, right? And you just kind of pull them off and loosen them, all right? Hard to do with one hand, right? Loosen it and then just tighten it back up. So those are reusable zip ties. I know Monoprice makes them that have good reviews. These are not Monoprice because Monoprice was out of stock because supply chain. So I got what I could get. I like these. They seem to hold well. If you torque them down, like in this configuration where you kind of got some gaps and some wide, weird kind of angles, they don't tighten nearly like I'd like, but they're good enough. They work. So Amazon, easy, right? And so Tractor Supply T-post, Tractor Supply handy panels, right? And then because the puppy can fit through these grates, we got this chicken wire. This chicken wire came courtesy of my my father-in-law. He had it for when his dog was a puppy because he did something similar. And so I just ran this around the outside, and then I zip tied it with just smaller one-time use zip ties. I had some blue ones from a Harbor Freight multi-pack. So I figured, hey, blue is easy to see because eventually I'm gonna have to cut this thing off, right? Whenever the dog's big enough and I don't need this anymore. So that's all I did. And then we had extra, so rather than cutting this, I just left it coiled there because why not? So yeah, zip tie it more than you think you need just to make sure that the dog can't get out. And then this gate was a gate off of Facebook Marketplace, like the cheapest gate I could find, right? Just some chain link gate. And then for hinges, I just use more of these reusable zip ties. Is it wobbly? Yes. Is it ghetto? Yes. Does it work? Absolutely. Can the puppy escape? No. So mission accomplished, right? So that's it. All right. That is it. While we're talking dogs, right? You'll notice that pretty water bowl in there that she likes to tip over. Why is the pretty one out here? Why don't you buy a junky one for out here? Well, that one was inside, but as you can see, she likes to tip it over. So that didn't last very long. So we got it's the Amazon Basics untippable water bowl. And so far she hasn't tipped it, though she likes to put her paws in it, which is a whole nother thing. But we figured that makes a good use for this one. So this one can be outside for water when she's out here. But maybe eventually she'll stop tipping over. And the house. It's like a plastic house. I don't even remember. It's from Walmart, but it was on sale for like, I don't know, 75 bucks, 80 bucks, regularly like 200 or something. My wife found that when she was puppy shopping at Walmart. And so that's, I can't build a dog house for that, right? So that was a perfect buy for that. So that gets the dog set up for being out here. So that's it. That's the outdoor dog pen. Cheap, easy, and movable, right? They're just T-posts, so I can pull those out of the ground and move this whole thing if I want, because I'm sure this is not going to be the final resting place for this thing. And this was kind of the reason we did this was because we found the deal on the puppy. I was like, oh, great. That puppy, wow, she's really cheap. We need to go get her, this weekend. Well, we need a place to put her. We need to be able to have her outside. So it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm building the pen and I'm doing it pretty quick. So this is what we threw together. And I mean, this thing went up in what, I probably spent maybe 2 hours total on it all over a couple days, just farting around. So easy to do. So hopefully that helps you if you're looking for something cheap. I mean, to me, it's kind of, maybe this is kind of self-evident and very obvious. Like, well, of course you build a pen like that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.